Hello everyone, my name is Nilsson. I'm with Rattlely.net, your swimming pool software made by a pool guy. Today we're going to talk about work orders. What are work orders? How to edit them? And what's the difference between a work order and a work order visit? So tomorrow I'm going to open up my phone and I'm going to open up my calendar for tomorrow. Things that I have to do tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow, I have a few appointments to go to. So, just an example. Let's go. I'm going to go to Chad Roselle over here. I can change that work order. So, I click on the icon and I click on the customer. It's going to open up all their information, what I have to do, and etc. First thing, I'm on my way there. I call the customer and say, "Hey, I'm on my way. What's going on? How can I help you? Are you home?" Let's say they tell me, hey, I need to move the day I'm not home. Can you come by tomorrow? If I'm on my app, I can click edit, which is on the right hand corner here, and just change a different date, a different time, or a different tech. But let's say I'm not on my mobile. I get a call and I'm the office girl. Um, I didn't edit, but okay. Anyway, I click save. That's fine. I want to go back and filter that work order for tomorrow. So I'm going to just look for that customer. What's the customer name? Chad. Chad. So Chad Roselle has a work order. I can click on the ID, which will bring me to the work order visit. You see here? Work order visit. And I can add it. Action, add it. And once I added that work order, I can change the date, the different tech, and etc. The only thing I cannot change is the task, meaning this customer here, which got called for a Diamond Bright tile and pool service. I can't change that. Or we'll be working on a different update, which will allow us to, for now, we can only change the date and the technician. Okay? So I'm just gonna play around with some dummy data and I'm gonna do it on my own on my dummy customer, which is myself, just so we can play around with it and answer some questions. Another way to look for work orders is going to the left menu, click on all the work orders or actually on and off job since it's not a recurring work order. It's a one-time job that I'm doing, right? So I can click that and just look for that customer. There you go. I can delete that work order, I can create it, or any of that. So I'm gonna create a work order under my name Nilsson, right? Just just to play around with it. So I click the icon that says new work order. If you go mouse over, it also opens up the menu or like a little tag. You see how it says new work order, new customer, new employee, new service. So I'm gonna go there and do a repair. Who's the customer? How do we build them? Is it a one-time service or is it a monthly recurring service? So it's one time. So I select the customer, I select the property. I said it's not recurring. I'm gonna be out there August 1st, and I'm gonna select no. So I'm gonna say, hey man. Actually, I'm gonna say please replace Jandy True Clear Salt System. He currently have he currently has a Hayward Blue Essence. Please make sure you add the bags of salt. So I'm just gonna go and select True Clear Salt System. I'm gonna do one. Already shows up in here, right? I'm gonna need, I don't know, I'm gonna do, I also need a Pentair Superflow. This depends how you actually do your services, your products. I usually put TrueClear Salt System price, and I don't charge for labor. So let's say I charge $1,700 for TrueClear. That's including parts and labor. I don't separate them. Okay. So in case you want to remove it, you can just click that red button here. So I'm just gonna say, let's do a TrueClear. It saves. And now the work order has been created. So if I go my app and click dashboard, dashboard opens. There you go. Bam. There you go. I think I even got a notification probably. See, a new work order was assigned to me. We can click here and get more details. So we got to do a TrueClear Salt system, right? Going back to the dashboard, it takes a little bit of time because we're running over the internet. So I open up my work order. There you go. So it says I see the customer, see the bodies of water, the work order, the type of work order to repair, the technician assigned to, what my notes are. So I'm here. I'm ready to go. I'm just gonna go click status, confirm. This will automatically send a customer saying, hey man, I'm on my way, be there soon. And you can customize that text message to be whatever you want. We'll go over that later. So I'm confirmed. Let's pretend I got to the job and I did my work and I'm done. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna attach a picture. So I'm gonna choose from gallery and I'm just gonna pick a random. I'm sorry for the baby pictures. I just had a baby, guys. So I just attached a picture from my phone so I can click on it and actually see the picture that I've attached. Oh, that's cool. I did it today, this job. So attach the work order. Now I want to let the office know that I need them to charge a extra whip, electrical whip. So I'm going to click notes. And when I click notes, I'm going to click add on the right hand corner, which is right here. And let's say, hey, please make sure you also charge for an electrical whip. Who do I want it to, do I need a follow up, or like if this is something that I need to go back, I can select yes or no. But I want to let the office know. I select office and I click save. In this case, because we're playing around with it, we're just going to say no, and then we're not going to select any employee. When I hit save, it will save that work order and the notes that we've made. If we had selected to notify, you would get a notification like this on the office side, right? So job is done, customer is happy. I added the bags of salt, or I can say, hey, remind me to go back tomorrow, whatever the case is. I click confirm. Now it's done. It's completely done. So I'm going to go OK. On my dashboard, I can actually, oh, see, I just received an email. Let's check how that email looks, by the way. TrueClear Salt System, status done. So it gives me the customer, who did it, what time, and etc. I can attach the pictures to the bottom if you guys like later on. Currently don't have it here, but it can be added. Okay. So I want to filtrate the work order that has been done. You see how the status is here? So instead of going to every single work order for the companies that have multiple employees, you can actually just either say notes, so we'll show it here. You can say status done, and it will show all the work orders that were done. And hey, please make sure you also charge for electrical whip. This means you could go to your QuickBooks and actually, okay, awesome. Go to sales, Nilson Silva, click on it, and charge for that electrical whip. Or you can click Nilson Silva, create invoice. By creating an invoice, it automatically on QuickBooks generates an invoice, which is pretty cool. Now you can add it. Remember that work order that we were talking about? So you know what? We never did an electrical whip, or we did an electrical, sorry, we never did a salt system. We did salt system and an electrical whip. So I can say electrical whip, I can say motor, I can do whatever you have it here. I probably got electrical whip here. Whip. I don't know why I don't have electrical whip. Oh, here we go. So I can just say electrical whip. I can send it to QuickBooks and automatically is going to show up here. Let's see. It's loading. Invoice was added successfully. Bam, right over here. But because it's a test, I'm just going to delete, right? I also received an email with that invoice. I can click here and make a payment. It will take me to a payment center, which we're now taking payments. So pretty easy. So when you change the work order, you don't actually have to change the items, because when you generate an invoice, it will show up here, right? Um, I'm just gonna cancel this invoice. So it's pretty simple. It's not that hard. People, just get confused. I believe you got to get the habit of using the software. For the office girls, so let's say I'm on this end and I'm filtrating the work orders that were done that day. So I'm just gonna play around with this one that it's confirmed. I can click done. Um, I can click finished. It just depends how you deal with it. So if you are dealing with the billing through Routerly, you want the billing to say yes, it has been billed. Finish, I just use it as in I don't have to do any other task. Because we currently use QuickBooks along with Routerly, we use the finish version. White finish. Sometimes I don't want to generate a bill through here. I want to generate a bill through QuickBooks. So I can do it that way. So I would click the data has to be done before I can click finish. So since I'm playing around with the dummy data, I'm going to say finished and click OK. Now finish is going to say yes. Let's refresh it. Search. Now it says yes. Unfinished. So let's say I'm still missing something. I can click unfinished. In order for you to play around with finish and unfinished, the status have to be done. If it's pending, you're going to get confirmed. You're not going to get finished. You're not going to get do not bill. So let's say I did a work and I don't want it to be built. I just click do not bill. So it's not going to generate an invoice. If you do want it to bill, you just create an invoice. See, do not bill. We have a little bug here that it's not allowing me on the CSS. We're working on that. So I believe we covered work orders and recurring work orders, and now we pretty much got it all set. I hope everybody's enjoying. We're doing a lot of stuff. We're launching a lot of new updates. We're working extremely hard on the speed for our customers, and don't give up, guys. This will be an amazing software. We're close. As you guys can see, I'm running 549 weekly service. Let's see how many um, you know, work orders I've actually how many customers I picked up this month. So I can see how many leads I've got. I can filtrate the leads. That's my wife, guys. Sorry. See, I can say since July was yesterday, let's check from the first to the first how many leads I've had. Not a bad month. Had over 200 leads, I would say 77 plus 12, that's 89. 89 plus 246, that's 94, 95, 101, 137, and so on. And actually, which is pretty cool now that I just launched this, is on the work orders. If you go all the way down, how many new customers I've picked up this month, how many I've deleted, right? Last that I want to touch bases with you is cleaning out your data. I use a Mac, so the fastest way for me to clean it's cleaning this way. Why do I do this? Because we're launching updates every so often. So I would recommend you once a week clean out your browsing data just to get the new updates. Last week we launched estimates, which is a nice feature. So very simple, very nice and intuitive to use. Again, I'm going to use the customer Nelson Silva. I can select which property I'm dealing with, the date, and the type of services. Very, very nice. Um, See how the save button's not up and running? It's because I'm missing something. So I look for this. I select the date. Now it's boom. Beautiful. I click save. It's loading. Now it's saved. Guess what? I just received an email with that estimate, and it sends twice a BCC copy for you, actually a CC copy for you. Wow, my internet is garbage right now. Huh, interesting. It's not working, my internet. Yeah, my internet's not working. So, but as you guys can see, it's right over here. Hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And Routerly's here to stay, guys.